symptoms.
Yeah, concussion symptoms.
Good night.
Headache, dizzy, don't feel right.
Rose?
Oh,
Hey, sorry.
oh, hey, nice to see you at work.
Hey,
Hello.
it might be 11 a.m., but
11 a.m. Girl, what?
yeah, my phone's. You
Did
know
we
what?
interrupt Top
That
Golf?
bitch
What's
just rolled
going
back
on?
from 10:59 to
I was
10:30.
about to say, hold on.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I don't know what time it is.
Lock,
Golfing
do you
time.
feel slowed
Just stopping
down?
through before you hit the back
A
nine, or
little bit, yeah.
You know how it be.
Did we interrupt Top Golf?
No comment.
Oh,
By the
oh,
way, the queso at Top Golf, phenomenal.
oh,
Oh.
okay. Good.
Also, Lucas, don't be coming at me sideways. Look who
What?
showed up to work. Oh, I know
I
you
mean,
Oh,
to
so
be
you
did
got,
fair,
him.
you
oh, so
walked
you caught
in
that
with
part.
a smile on
Oh,
your
you caught
face.
that
I'm
part.
just
Oh,
saying.
listen,
This is
Oh.
I'm just
warranted.
saying. I know my mental capacity, okay? And
Good,
I can't
babe,
be
good.
dealing with these dumb fucks
And
when
I
the
support you
mental
for
ain't
that.
there, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I support you. I do. I really do.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, this meeting is in session. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. It is I, Senior Officer Lucas Lavender, badge number 166 of Shift 3. How you guys? I hope everyone is
Hi.
doing
Doing
amazing.
great.
Hi.
What day is it today? It's like Sunday, the 12th. Mother's Day. Ooh, happy day to me. I'm a mother. So make sure you guys show some love to the mothers out there. Give them a kiss, hug, maybe some flowers, good food. You know the vibes.
Some chewing
Um,
gum.
chewing gum, yes. I love bubble gum. Period.
See?
Yes. Okay. First things first, you guys, is yeah, we can throw this one up. Does this work on a
I thought you was about to say you use the realist.
A Casio watch is also a good gift.
first things first, I'm the realist. Yeah, no, you're real for that. Okay. So this week, the 18th at 9 p.m. EST at the Liquid Library, um, we're doing a charity auction alongside EMS. So it's gonna be PD ride-alongs or like little PD dates, and then I don't know what the fuck excursions mean, but whatever that means with PD, EMS,
The
and
dates,
doctors.
essentially.
Period. Thank you. Okay. So basically, people will have a chance to bid on a ride along with a PD member, and the ride alongs would be like 1 to 2 hours, whatever time it's for you and however long you're able to do.
We need a
And
stir
it should be
today.
really cool because we'll be fundraising for new engines for the shared vehicles because they're getting ran through, and also for a helicopter, which would be dope because last I heard the helicopters that we have upstairs are just rentals. They're not ours just yet. So it would be really, really cool to be able to purchase one and, grow our fleet just a little more. Um, there's also gonna be actually I lied. That was today. It already happened. Never mind. Don't listen to me. There was a drag race today. Period. The ambulances, the ambulam, they did a drag race.
Slacks almost won.
Oh,
I was
really?
there. Yep. He almost
Who
won. He
was
came
the
third.
winner? Who was the full winner?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know who won? Okay. Alrighty. Um. Also, okay. This is I'm gonna get into do your job section for like 2 seconds, and then we're not gonna come back to this because I should say
Boo.
this once and never again, and we shouldn't have issues because people
Boo.
will do their job. Okay. Because if you have spike strips, okay, we know this. Please, 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 for the love of anything dear on this earth in Los Santos, please keep your spike strips in your lockbox. Um, very easy, especially recently with people stealing police vehicles at the moment for them to get into your glove box or your trunk, and then we get spiked in a pursuit, and we don't want that. Okay, so make sure they're in your lockbox, and if you're
What did you
placing
just
spikes,
do?
stay with your spikes from start to finish. We learned this in academy. Okay, but I'm sure none of you will have issues with that. Also, lawyers. Make sure you guys are getting lawyers, or at least making an attempt to get a lawyer for your suspects. I know us in Shift 3, we don't really have that um I don't know the fucking word, but it doesn't happen all
Consistency?
the time. Yeah, there's not a lot of consistency in this shift with lawyers. Honestly, quite rare that there's actually anything more than a legal aid in the lemon list. But try, especially if you have one that you can reach out to and try to contact. Do your own due diligence to check in and see if someone will come represent a suspect. We want lawyers
There's
to
3
eat
in
too.
there right now.
Period. Exactly. So we're good for today.
First temple is usually around to like do
Yeah,
paralegal
first is around
stuff.
actually a lot. So
Yeah.
it's really good. I don't know. Does anyone have anything they want to bring up? I feel like it's been good recently. The announcements.
If you are contacting an attorney, just make sure you're prioritizing like bar certified attorneys before legal aids.
Oh yes, 100%.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Also, a reminder. I correct me if I'm wrong. We still seize possessions, right? That's still the whole thing with lawyers, or grab their phones.
What do you mean? Like phones?
Oh,
100%.
The
Yeah,
emo?
fucking their phones. Most stuff.
Got you.
Do we search them for weapons or how we just been
Yes.
doing
Of
that?
course.
So
Anyone that's
you-
entering
Okay, okay,
MRPD.
okay.
Anybody who enters through the doors past that point needs to be searched for any weapons. And if it's a lawyer, then you take their phone.
What should I name it?
Oh! Sorry. I'm gonna give you the spiel from a tale as old as time, okay? Once upon a time, Anita, you'll run into a lawyer who you think is a lawyer, but isn't actually a motherfucking lawyer. And you know, there was a doll a long time ago. She was sweet, she was beautiful, she was kind, she was an amazing officer, but she had a lapse of judgment. You trust a lawyer just a smidge too much. There was a gun to the back of her head before she knew it. Woo! Inside of MRPD. A suspect was getting uncuffed, walked outside of the cells. You have to make sure you protect yourself as well. So, that's why we.
Here we
Does
are.
anyone have any announcements? Anything cool? Anything new? Any updates with y'all? I want to hear about you guys. What's new in your life?
How the past week been?
I think it's been
Good.
okay. It's been good. Yeah. We're trying to get these cadets out, so FTO, stay on your toes. There's some cadets that definitely need to clock in more shifts for sure, but we're flushing through our cadets, and once they're all, or at least majority to PPO, we're gonna start planning for another academy. So that will be exciting.
Yeah.
For sure.
God, one day we'll hit the cop limit.
One
There's
day.
7 left. 7 green cadets.
Yeah, there's
What's the
7 green cadets
compliment?
left.
I'll tell you when we
probably a
hit
long
it.
time ago.
I was told 40.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
you're gonna see that in a long time, babe. But
40.
keep your hopes up. Keep your hopes up.
Yeah, I
Kaya,
saw
what is it,
Shift
babe?
1 had their academy.
Yeah, Shift 1 had their academy, Shift 2 had their academy the day prior to that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Oh, see, I have a question. So, in the cadet training academy, you know, one thing we never really went over was DNA swabbing.
Oh,
Can-
what?
See,
Oh,
we
okay.
didn't go over that.
What are you
No.
confused about?
I'm not confused about it. I just want to say, anytime there is a violent person who capture, if they're driving like a pendejo, opposite lane traffic, running people over, this qualifies as violence. See?
I don't think it would for reckless
Mm.
like driving.
It's a felony. I don't think that would constitute a violent
I
felony.
don't think that would constitute a violent felony. I see where you're going with that one, but probably not.
When do
opinion.
we, or what exactly would you say is like the line for the violent felony?
I mean, like
it
anything
depends what charges you're
kidnapping,
applying.
assault with deadly, like attempted murder.
Would a
of an LEO,
felony
I
hit
don't
and
know.
run be a violent felony?
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I would think so. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Or how about like they live in the cash exchange, they had a hostage. That is
Yeah,
every party over
100%.
there.
That is
Robbery,
100%.
kidnapping is.
You have
So-
robbery, kidnapping, etc. 100.
Can we like how diligent are we in getting everyone's DNA swabs whenever we get them from a cash exchange?
Not
It should
very.
be. It should
Uh,
be higher than it already is. To be honest.
Yeah. A lot of people
Very
who've been
important.
caught related to laundromats, cash exchanges, or anything of the sort.
Already had
I've-
their DNA.
Well, some have, but I mean, unfortunately, a lot of people have sort of like it skipped their mind to swab them for DNA for being
Oh,
involved
yeah.
in a violent felony.
Also, as well as taking their DNA, check if they have a weapons license or a hunting license.
That too.
Part of
Because I almost
processing
forgot to
is-
take away someone's hunting license.
Mhm. part of processing that should just be general rule of thumb is to open up a separate tab and look up their profile and read through everything. Licenses, anything in their description that's important that would help you, whatever the case is, make sure that they're contrary to the charges that they're receiving.
Yeah.
If their points are up,
Yeah.
tack that on, stuff like that.
They could have a warrant.
Yep. Kyle, do you have any other questions relating to that or no?
Ooh. No, it's just that I'm kind of, there's like 3 or 4 blood samples that I've been checking and refreshing every day to see if it turned up anywhere. And I just.
And you haven't found any luck with that?
No, but On Fire showed me how to do it because we took my DNA and we put it in. And I just feel like it's something that during my academy, it was just skipped over.
Skipped over just a tad. Yeah, no, I get that. If you want to open up profile 7887, that's the state ID. That'll show you some that I literally just processed from the last tsunami for a laundromat and took their DNA. So you'll see how like I document it in their profile and make sure that that's all stated.
Amazing. Also, I have something else that I want to ask. So there's like some DNA strings that I've been looking at for so long. I kind of have them memorized now. If the DNA gets scrubbed, are we supposed to forget it as well? Like, what if we have like a private fucking, memory in our head that we remember?
What do you mean DNA gets scrapped?
So there's a certain case where someone used the car to lure the police into a massacre ambush. That car belonged to a certain person. When I pull up that certain person to see what their DNA is, he said that their DNA was scrubbed. It was removed per request of the judge. What if we like had it written down and know it in our head beforehand?
Legally, you're not able to use it for the purpose of like proving anything.
Interesting.
It's not admissible, basically.
Pretty much.
They'd have to be charged with another violent felony to get it swapped gun.
That is correct. However, the only times a judge would request, or not request, but demand that somebody's DNA be removed from our system is if it was illegally obtained. For example, if somebody were charged with a violent felony, they appealed it and won their appeal, and that charge that was appealed successfully was the reason they got that, that's one of the very few circumstances in which it would be removed.
Well, I give you the direct example, if I may, without digressing too much.
Yeah, fine. Go ahead.
Okay, 3 days ago, a car belonging to a man named Suarez, I think Alex Suarez, led the officers into an ambush into a certain location. There is 4 samples from that entire situation that are yet to be accounted for. So I thought, okay, the car belonged to this man. Let me look him up. But when I tried to look it up, it come up and it say, DNA removed per request of judge.
Wait, did Suarez have his DNA on file before and then request it was removed?
I was gonna say his DNA was probably on file from PD employment.
DNA removed by request, no longer an officer, no violent felony. Judge Norman Adams.
Yeah. I actually have not heard of that before.
Oh, I didn't know you could get it removed if you were no longer an officer.
We amended that. I'm just gonna say we put that into legislation a month or so ago.
Okay.
Sorry, for jumping
now,
in there. We just amended the Constitution for that.
In saying that, if we have any prior reports in which Suarez got injured as a cop, and that's in the report, and his DNA is labeled as having been in that report, while it may not be on his profile, it's definitely still within our database.
Yeah.
Can you help me look? Because I have a really strong feeling that his DNA was on a scene somewhere on account of his car was there.
Yeah. I'll right after the meeting, I'll get with you.
Okay. One last question, and maybe someone can help me after. Do we have a database for vehicle fragment?
No, vehicle fragments only provide the color of the vehicle. There's no database, so I'll have a conversation with you right after the meeting regarding the situation.
Okay, that is all. That's all my question for now.
Okay, you're fine. Does anyone else have anything else? Anything new? Anything crazy? Anything surprising? Anything people are proud of recently?
I got mollywopped twice over the top of the head by 2 fucking wrenches within 20 minutes of each other. Pretty cool.
I shot 3 people and I'm transferring to shift 2.
I got stabbed in the neck.
Oh, shut up!
Shut up.
You're leaving?
You're leaving us like Alice is leaving us?
What?
Alice
What?
is leaving
There's
us?
a lot of you. Everyone be
Whoa,
quiet.
whoa, 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 whoa!
No.
Podium, podium,
No.
podium,
No,
podium.
no, he's
There's
not
some
gonna podium.
crazy
Was I meant to
allegations.
say that? Whoops.
No.
Whoops.
That-
Jimmy
Alex-
Frost. Holy fuck.
Jimmy, go up to the podium, Jimmy.
No.
Nah,
I
say
just
that
I didn't say
Rogo.
anything.
Odie,
No.
you
Hey.
can't just say that and then
Hey,
just
guess
take it
we're
back.
having a-
Like,
Podium
just
right
We're
now.
having a seniors meeting now. Oh, podium. Oh, we go podium. Oh.
Hello, everyone. Senior Officer Frost, Shift 3. Alice is not leaving us. She will be Shift 3 for eternity. She cannot leave
Holy
us.
fucking
If she does, I will
fool.
kill myself.
oh,
Not
We're
committed to the
cold.
bit.
But not a call.
You got some cold feet. You know that? Jesus Christ.
You folded. We'll have a seniors meeting.
Suarez
after
was
you
shot.
tell
I'm
us that.
confident.
Anyone else? Anything new?
I got promoted. Wow.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
Alicia.
Yay.
PPO.
Oh, yes, Alicia.
Congratulations.
Update your call sign, period. Tómelo.
What? I can do
do
that?
that.
Yeah, because you got
Oh.
a C for cadet. You're a PPO.
Oh.
You need a P. Yeah,
I
Yeah,
forgot
it's a
how
P
to.
now.
I'll only figure it out.
the P. Right. Yeah. On fire, is there anything new?
I got stabbed in the neck by some coward.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh
my
my
God!
God.
Then we
a
shot him.
Okay.
A ghost!
Ghost!
And now he's in
Oh
jail
my God.
forever.
Oh, ghost! Oh my God,
No.
Rhodes, help me!
Robot
A ghost just hit me!
murderer!
Ghost.
Oh,
A
hey, I actually
ghost,
want to
wait.
speak with you.
Oh my God, a ghost!
Oh,
Oh
Mr.
my God,
Roboto.
Optimus Prime!
Barrack's dead during shift 3.
Barrack, he ain't dead, but he dead to me.
You got me
Alex,
fucked up, Pins. How you gonna say that?
Watch your mouth.
You got me fucked up, Mr. I'm transferring that shift too.
I mean, because I
Girl.
like shooting. It's
Girl,
not-
Oh
shut up.
my god.
How about you go shoot some hoops?
Oh.
What?
Oh. Oh.
What's that supposed to? Are you calling me fat? Why does everyone
Oh,
call me fat?
big
I
bag.
got a little
You
bit
said
of a
you got a
dad
big
bod.
bag.
How did you get to that conclusion?
That
Because
is
basketball
crazy.
equal exercise.
Oh.
No, it doesn't.
Skinny people
Oh.
need exercise too. You know that, right?
You're right.
Okay, that's
Um,
right.
that tea.
Skinny
Fuck
people
that tea.
need to eat, as per Cornwood.
Oh,
We
Fuck
all
the
need to
eating.
eat, but I guess we're not gonna eat because food is expensive as fuck.
Clock
Right here.
it.
Clock that tea.
True that.
Bae, do you have anything new, girl? What's tea? I heard you
I-
were
Give us some
engaged.
shift
Ooh,
two,
let's talk
T.
about Bae. Is
Engaged.
Oh!
Hell yeah,
She got a
congrats.
fiance.
I've been engaged.
Are
Didn't
you
know
talking
about
about
that.
with
So get to the
Bradford?
podium. Let's talk about your little man. Come on. Woo!
How'd you guys
Oh.
meet?
Wizard,
How
let's
did it all
go.
happen?
What's the
Wait,
tea?
How do you
Tell us-
propose?
Tell us the love story, girl. We want to hear all the tea.
Ah, l'amour.
Can I
Need your
42
life
until
story
after
now.
the meeting so I don't have to
Oh.
do?
What? No.
That is crazy.
Really?
Hi. I'm engaged to Officer Bradford. Wade Bradford. I do apologize for him. Sometimes.
I'm scared. It's okay.
Yeah. It's been since I've been hired, or way before, to be honest, that I've been engaged, and I've introduced him as my fiance even before he got hired. I don't know what else to say.
How'd you guys
Period.
meet?
Give it up
How'd
for
you guys
Bae.
meet?
Right. Oh, how'd you meet? How'd you meet?
I was FTOing him.
Oh.
Oh.
And not here. Not here.
Yes,
Oh my
booty
God.
on duty. Period.
Hell yeah, booty on
Period.
duty.
Period.
Oh my God.
Wow.
You are crazy to be the one saying this.
I'm not crazy to say that. Oh, look, that's my FTO over there. So I don't know what to tell ya.
That's true.
I mean, I don't know.
Right.
You think it was an accident?
Oh, woo, okay.
Flop, don't I'm sorry, but don't make me make this dirty.
Okay, that was 7 years ago.
Oh.
And you know what? 7 years ago, you weren't exactly.
Oh, sorry. I'll say something else.
I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna hold back. I'm gonna hold back.
Say it. Don't hold back. Say it.
Hey.
No.
Oh,
No, listen, this is my first day back from vacation.
Oh, there you go.
I can't be. No, the tea is.
Mm. Everyone say hello, Chief of Police. His great.
Oh my God, a ghost.
Shut up.
Hello,
Yes.
Big P.
Sorry.
Yes.
Continue on
Sorry,
your
the guy who
regularly scheduled
abandoned us
program.
for shift
Say
two.
some words of
Encouragement.
encouragement. Yes. Come
Podium,
to the podium.
podium.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mhm. Yes,
All right.
Chief of
All right.
Police.
Wow. Wow. Hey.
Oh.
All hail the chief.
All hail!
Hello.
Just want y'all to know.
Beautiful speech.
I don't care what they said. I love each and every one of y'all. All right.
Ah,
I don't care what they've been
classic.
saying. All right.
Aww.
I don't care.
Who's they?
I don't.
Yeah,
don't
who's
worry about
they?
It,
It
Let me
doesn't
worry-
matter.
let
It
me
doesn't
worry
matter. It
about
matters
that.
what the chief thinks.
Let me.
Can
worry
you name
about
every
that.
officer in this room?
You
Yeah.
actually
I
probably
Take you as the
could.
sappy type, Bigby.
Yeah, I can to a certain extent.
Go ahead.
Probably can't name one.
Right side we got Flop and Andrew. Is that right? Is that
Block
right?
it. Okay.
Am I right? Right. Right. Bay, Jimmy, Miguel, On Fire, and then it's Alicia, right?
Alicia.
Or Alicia
Mm-hmm.
and Anita. That was a lot of A's.
Mhm.
Again, we got obviously got Rhodes, then Pinzone and Mateo and Siobhan.
Oh, that was a bonus
Lucas.
point.
Damn, that
Who
actually is
cares about those
everybody.
guys?
You
Yeah.
forgot
You
my
know
title,
that.
Overlord Supreme Ruler.
So Barrick, word
Shadow
on the street
More like
is
extra
Alice
Lucas.
Watson is leaving shift 3. What do you think about that?
No.
What?
Who said that?
Word on the
It was Jimmy,
street.
it was
Word
Jimmy.
on the street.
Well,
Did not say
you know,
that.
the streets talk, and quite often the streets are wrong. So,
Oh, clock it.
yep. So
But also often
that's
the
all I
streets
have
are
to
right.
say on the matter.
Clock it as
These
well.
allegations, these whatever the fuck you want to call them, they're wrong. There's no truth to them.
Do we
It
send
was
it?
simply a joke made in passing, and it has become a huge thing, which you should not take seriously whatsoever.
Yeah, no, there's no way I could have taken that seriously. Ain't nobody willingly swapping from 3 to 2.
It was 3 to 1.
3. Oh,
Watson would
okay,
go to
that
shift
one.
1. Oh, good heavens.
That is actually more reasonable. I almost just sent her a text that said, I don't even know if I want to read. Never mind.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tea is
Oh.
piping.
Keep it cute. Keep it cute.
It's so hard to keep things cute when I haven't been around in a week.
This doesn't
Well,
this doesn't really impact everybody in this room as much. It's mostly the shift 2 folk. But I am happy to announce that I have made a deal with the devil, and we will not. Our turbos are safe for at least the next week, or 6 days now.
Oh.
And with that being said, I have 9 turbos now. If anybody needs like something in the 80s.
Bro, fuck a
Cool.
turbo. I need food.
You got
I
a
just bought a
100. I
turbo.
You
woke
got
up in shift
food?
2 and they stole it.
No, I don't.
No,
Don't have any hundreds. You got a bunch of
88.
83s, 87s. You know.
Hey, Miguel Almirion is selling the hundreds, by the way.
Lucas, you can borrow mine.
It's okay, girl. I got 4 extra. I was just
I don't
irritated.
think Cornwood
Oh,
takes
okay.
returns.
I'll also be going through a thorough investigation into the Maze Man. Some of you might be familiar with him, some may not. You know, he's been somebody that's been after us for years, just dumping cars
Years?
into
a meeting,
the
I'll
maze
call
up
you
at the court
back.
center.
Sorry.
Bob, 10-3, please.
Holy
Please.
fuck.
Have some respect. Put your
I'll
phone on silent. It's like you're that one guy in the movie theater with your
Sorry,
phone
Chief.
with the ringtone on, aren't you?
Full ass fucking brightness, reading text
Yeah,
messages on a pure
Right.
white
Yep.
background screen.
That's right.
Oh.
Mhm.
I think if you
Sounds
put
like you got some experience.
water on night mode, you are weird.
What? Watch your
If it is
fucking mouth.
daytime, do not have your phone on night mode.
Shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
What's wrong with
you're,
you?
you're
Don't
those
listen
that
to
like when
men
it's
speak.
daytime, it's light, and when
Listen,
it's
you can
Yeah.
have the
dark,
blue
it's
one,
dark
you can have
outside.
the
Oh,
black.
you're weird. You're weird.
I'm with Pinzone on this one. I hear you.
No.
You
Yeah,
can have
you
the-
gotta have it per
you-
time
yeah.
of day.
No
I mean,
wonder
you
you're
can
wearing
have the
I hear
white
you,
sunglasses
Donna.
background. You
inside.
can have the black
I
background.
see you for
but
what you
there's no
are.
excuse for having the white background.
I know
no
what you
excuse.
are.
Psychopath energy right there. Or just like old person.
Crazy.
What do you
Well,
guys write
What
on
about?
black pieces of paper? Why do you guys not like the fucking all white?
What's the
That's what you're used
correlation
to.
between writing on paper?
Pinzone,
It
I want to
hurts
and your
kiss you
phone.
in the mouth, amigo. I've been saying this for years.
Exactly. Maybe it's
Imagine
just a
reading
Hispanic
black paper
thing.
with white text. You go blind. Like what the
That'd
fuck?
be
is that?
sick.
Exactly.
Paper isn't illuminated though.
Ooh. He just used a
Valid.
big word on y'all. What you gonna do now?
What are y'all
Staring
write
at
on?
paper
What
doesn't
do y'all
hurt your
write on that?
eyes.
Write on whiteboards.
I write
You don't
on
write
your
on
mom.
blackboards. Ain't no one writing on blackboards.
You dumb fuck.
I
Yes,
have a
you
chalkboard
do.
in my fucking
Chalkboards
house,
exist.
Ping Zone. What the fuck?
Do you text your husband on your blackboard or your whiteboard or the
Pink
projector?
didn't even
No,
think
you
it
don't.
through. He didn't think it through before he said that shit.
No, what do
He
you
sat
mean?
in classrooms
Chalkboards?
with the blackboard.
No,
That's how you
my
know he's a
classroom
Zoomer.
used-
They're out of season.
No, I'm not no Zoomer. I use chalkboards, but whiteboards were a thing too. That was a thing
Chalkboards
of the
are
future.
literally blackboards. What the fuck?
No, they're green boards. They're not
Yeah,
black.
Mine were
No.
That
black.
is
I don't know
true.
why
There are some
Yeah.
mine were black, not green. It
Black.
was
They're
full
lighter
cheaped out,
Confirmed.
for the record.
Did you grow up in Japan?
Mine were green, honestly.
When y'all say green, you mean like kind of the color of these chairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darker.
A
Darker
little
green, like,
darker. Yeah.
Mines were literally black.
Yeah, mine were black.
Like the color of the podium, kind of.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Flop, how you been doing?
Huh?
How you been?
Oh, Flop been through it.
I'm great.
Sure, he
Yeah.
ran through.
I had a train ran through me today. It involved two wrenches.
Oh,
Good for
trains
you.
normally include more than two.
No, this is like
Not in the
BB&C.
slightest.
No, yeah. I was dealing with Dundee. Got bopped over the head. 20 minutes later, walking out of the hospital, I didn't make it 4 feet from the door. Bopped over the head again. So I'm great. I'm hoping I grow 2 antlers. Look
True,
sick as fuck.
there are a lot of people swinging nowadays. I got swung at like 3 times today.
You did actually. Honestly,
Damn.
Gotta be careful.
you were a me, but you actually succeeded.
Tell them what they told you in the end. Plop.
Hmm.
What?
Tell them what they told you in the end.
Which part?
When you read the charges.
Oh my God! Listen, Eric. I'm throwing this your way. Ball's in your court. Okay. 2 times attempted murder, robbery, kidnapping, whole 9 yards on Dundee. I read him off his charges. Just under 10 grand. This man goes, "That's it? Shit, I'm gonna do it again."
Yeah, I mean, this is like, death, taxes, and Dundee being Dundee.
But God
Yeah.
forbid I could afford a granola bar.
I mean, listen, wasn't it one person that got the vending machines to be more expensive?
Yeah,
Can't we just
speaking of
apply the
which,
same
one of the
logic?
Well,
judges
that's
has
the
asked me
Fed.
to.
That's the
I-
Fed. Sorry. Go ahead, Eric.
And we need to find this Fed and launch an investigation on this because these prices are getting a bit out of hand.
Are you saying
Okay,
they're
well,
extortionary? You want to
It's
launch an
called
investigation on the
it's
Fed
called
for
supply and
extortion, price
demand.
gouging?
I was personally asked by a member of the DOJ to get our best people on this. So I think
We do need a price gouging legislation piece.
Yeah, that
What do
would
you guys
get trumped by anything
who?
set forth by the state.
Oh, I guess
we
you're
can still
right.
do our due diligence. You never know if there's some guy, just some random maintenance guy.
Yeah, we got any leads? You want me to
Nope.
wait by the vending machine until someone comes to refill it, figure out who their boss is?
Can we
Just
just
hold 'em
booby
up.
trap it? Can we just booby trap it?
It's certainly an option. Certainly an option. Andrew, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Chief.
Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
Nothing.
Right.
Say you funny
okay.
look.
All right.
Ugh.
Faye,
Yeah.
why you sound so sad?
No, I just got called on. Oh, I'm working on a street race thing. I'm trying to. I haven't seen and pursued one because we've had other prioritized things to respond to. But I'm keeping track of all the calls and possibly making a map of possible locations. I'll be sharing it very soon.
Good. There's a couple reports that I have up too that have a couple tracks mapped out if you want to look.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Love to hear that.
Okay.
Wait, what'd you just say? I wasn't paying attention.
Matt, how you doing? How's vacation?
Oh, the mental
Distracted.
reset. The sass
Ooh.
refilled. I'm ready.
Sass is
Wow.
back. We love to
I
hear that.
like it. Okay.
This is good information.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what? It's unfortunate that I took my vacation during quota week in which I would have excelled massively. But you know what? The mental just needed a little rest.
We would have gotten max XP with you, honestly.
Man, we always need that.
Wait, we have a
Always.
quota?
I don't think there's a new one.
Not at this
but-
time. I
No,
don't
I'm
believe
talking. This
so.
was like last week and a half.
Oh,
I don't even
okay.
know at this point.
Miguel, what's going on, man?
I don't make. I'm dying. I'm suffering.
But yeah, we're all dying slowly, one way or another.
No, I'm dying more.
Why?
Why?
Well, because I'm languishing in the hallway and then 37. 13 Alpha 78, and I'm just sitting with a thumb in my culo.
Yeah, I feel
No.
that.
What?
And I just
Not
His
so-
ass.
Oh, thank you for the translation, Pinzon.
Yeah, I got you,
Done
Kyle.
Pretty sure you don't want to
Wow.
investigate instead of helping.
I'm not a big Spanish guy. Big on the French, though. Big on the
I can't
French.
wait to make PPO, senor. We're gonna build the greatest
Ooh.
detective division this history has ever seen.
You're gonna become a
Oh.
PB cop. Wow.
Biggest detective unit this history has ever seen. I like the sound of that. I
See?
like the sound of that.
We're gonna have these pendejos sweating, amigo. If they drop
Hell
a
yeah.
casing, if they spit on the ground and a booger fall, I'm gonna collect it and I'm
Hell
gonna
yeah.
analyze it and I'm gonna discover which nose the booger come from, and then we're gonna take them all to Yale.
Yeah, you analyze the hell out of that booger.
See?
Yeah, taste test first.
Oh,
What?
Oh, no, that was vile.
Anyway.
Taste test. What is this? A Marvel movie?
Huh? Anyway, Jimmy, how we doing?
Good, very good.
Hell yeah. We love to hear that. How's the house? How's the family treating you? Kids? Kids doing good?
$5,000 bed and $5,000 couch. Shit's expensive for houses.
That's right. That's right. Fortunately, we've been doing a fantastic job lately, so we're getting paid pretty fine. Pretty
Oh.
fine. We love to see it.
Y'all can
Well, the
afford
pay's
houses?
going to the house.
Could be more.
Yeah.
Could be more.
Yeah, well,
Looks
we
at
gotta work for
Siobhan.
that.
That'd
Gotta
be
work
more.
for that. Success
Eric?
is earned, and the rent is due every day. You gotta remember. okay?
Eric, you remind me of my papa.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, he just asked how you doing, and then like a few minutes pass, and he asks you the same question again. He's
You
very
say you got
touchy.
dementia. You old as shit.
Yeah,
Eric.
he's saying you're old, Barry.
No,
Now
no,
he
no,
said
it's
you
very-
ran through.
He's very touching. He's very sweet. Sorry, go continue.
That hits a bit too close to home. I'm gonna hope that I never hear that again. On fire. How we doing?
Great.
Hell yeah. Love that.
Woohoo!
Love that. Great energy there.
doing good, doing
What am I
good,
looking
very
for?
happy to be here.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Pinzone?
I am doing fantastic. I snapped both my legs, almost became Lieutenant Dan because 2 people went for my leg. I sniped someone trying to hit flop with that murdered flop with a wrench. Pretty good. Energetic. I witnessed Bay die to hunger. Chase. That's a first for me. I thought she ejected, and I thought it was a 13 Bay, and she actually was just slumped in the car and
Yep.
holding her stomach.
I was so hungry.
Yep.
Better watch
Just
out.
remember, listen, energy bars are $200 and IFACs are only 10. Just remember
you
that,
be
guy.
Fucking careful who you yelling at to.
Stop,
if my
stop shouting
IFACs
that
go to
now.
$100, I will snap your neck myself.
Well,
Silly.
listen, John Federal don't run my armory, right?
You
Right,
better
there we
find
go.
out, motherfucker.
Anyways.
Right.
Anyways.
Anyway,
Yeah.
fuck
And
the
just
vending machines. We don't need those,
Anyway.
right, guys?
yeah. We'll go to Senior Buns or whatever. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the vending machines suck anyway. 2 of the 3 things in there I can't eat. So.
Yeah, but they
Oh, I
did
forgot you
have
don't
a
like nut.
they did have a barrack safe snack. All right.
Yeah, the chips.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
That's
also
right.
do have deviants among us.
Huh.
Yep.
Deviants.
Yep.
Alicia, how we doing?
I'm EP, but I'm ready to grab the day by the balls and yeah.
Pipe
There you go.
room. Take it to the pipe room. Jesus.
What?
Yeah.
You're on duty.
But
Not
that-
literally,
Have a
dumbass.
tidy.
Oh.
Doing
well,
I
Chief,
was in
doing
some
well.
management meetings.
Glad to hear that.
okay.
Glad to hear that.
Help
How's
with
the wife and
academy.
the kids? How's the
I-
family?
I don't have any of that.
Well, maybe
Hey,
next week.
Bunny.
Maybe next week. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, well, I was gonna ask Siobhan, but okay. Lucas,
What's that, Bam?
How you doing?
Like I said, Supreme Overlord, Ruler, Shadow Supreme of the LS Cop.
Why you
Late
sound like a
Cop.
Taco Bell menu item?
I did.
What
As soon as he said Shadow Supreme, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, this sounds like we're looking through a menu right now.
Okay, it's not like two big backers talking to me. Anywho,
What'd you just call me?
I'm having a good day, good week, good year, eating down. Yeah.
What does eating down mean?
Are you on a diet?
Like doing really good.
Oh, okay.
Like
Thank
really,
you.
really good.
Oh.
Siobhan, how are things?
Me?
Oh, girl.
Well, neighbor, it's a real great up in Plato, let me tell you.
I heard you guys moved in across the street.
Yeah, I actually need to show you the house. You need to come over.
It
Yeah,
actually looks
it's
so nice.
It's finally done. I'm done.
Oh, it's
work.
done? Oh, I
It's
didn't
done.
get to see
You're all invited to come see it.
Oh, I love that. I'd love to.
We should have had the
Hell
meeting
yeah.
in there.
Actually, we should
Housewarming
have had the
party.
meeting there, TBH.
One of these days. One of these days.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
plan it.
Yeah, when Polito PD opening up?
Oh no.
I want to be able to sign in that bitch.
When's Barrick? When's
There you
Davis
go.
PD opening up on your app? Why don't you just open them all up? What about Trooper PD as well? Open them all.
Well, I can tell you,
Just
at
do
least
it.
you're at least able to clock on duty up north in Sandy currently. I can't
thank
speak for
God.
the other.
Damn.
I wish I could. I don't have a remote sign.
Barrick,
I'm
who
very
are
jealous.
you voting for sheriff?
Do you have an announcement, Barrick?
Oh, I also have an announcement in regards to that thing.
Oh, let's do our announcements. Period.
Yeah, just real quick. I'm going to be organizing a debate for all of the people running for sheriff within the next week. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be happening. We're going to hold it up north. It's going to be great. And I'm also going to be putting out an anonymous form. Actually, 2 anonymous forms. The second I will not speak about right now. But first of all, the first one will be for questions that you want asked during the debate by a neutral party. So be on the lookout for that.
Sick.
That's
the
all I
neutral
got.
Party?
Huh?
Who's the neutral party?
I will figure that out.
Probably Cornwood.
If it's anonymous,
No,
can we
it-
send
Like, are they
multiple
funny? Are they
under
gonna be serious? You know,
anonymity?
what's the vibe?
How can it be?
Sure.
I guess. No, Cornwood's running. Is he running?
It's not going to be Cornwood. It's
Yeah,
an
I know,
actual neutral party outside the police department.
I was just fucking around. I was making a joke.
Oh my gosh.
You
Hey,
took that
everyone.
seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I gotta get real for a second.
Oh.
Game face is on.
Okay? Because court is no laughing matter.
As you smile
Clocked.
and you pause because you're probably thinking and laughing.
Put it out, babe.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna say it with my whole chest. Okay, it has come to my attention and was checked in the logs, as it were, that when quote-unquote bench trial requests were going out, they were not going through the proper government channels that they should have been, and some officers were only looking in, like, the lemon list. So just a friendly reminder that you actually put in the request for a judge in the proper government channels when you are requesting a bench trial. That way there is an actual chance for one of them to respond.
And that's UPDDOCDOJ.
Thank you.
Yeah. Period.
Woo!
Period. I love a bench trial. Eat that up.
Yep.
Okay.
Hate guilty, please.
You love court.
Yeah, listen, I gotta put
Oh.
my uniform on. I gotta go to Senior Buns and run through that line 5 times to make sure I can eat for the next 3 hours. Okay?
This is true. Okay. Is there any other announcements, y'all?
Hold on.
Oh, please listen. We need someone who delivers food to the PD. We need to find a food.
Wait,
court
someone
for
talk to
this.
me about this. Someone talk to me
Yes,
about
please.
that.
If anyone does, any senior will handle it. I promise.
The
Because
guy
it'd
said
be
he
nice
would
to
come
get
to
some
PD
food
to talk
delivered.
about it. He said he's having like a business. put
I am
together
gonna
to
be
deliver
approving a
food.
business proposal I got yesterday for a food delivery service.
That's
This
how I
is
feel.
allowed,
Yeah.
apparently,
Yes,
by
it'd
court
be good.
ruling.
That's allowed?
What in the fuck?
That's allowed, but I can't twat about eating ass.
I mean,
That's
I mean,
different.
they're
This
over
is
the
just
just
ran
right.
after
Unless you're just being wet.
Donkey.
About
I could
eating
be
ass.
donkey. I'm just saying.
Well,
No,
hold
damn
on.
well, that's
I
not
gotta
what you
add
mean.
some context. Was Opal What's the context?
Next.
This is
He
why I
trotted
cannot
it
put
out
our
without any
notifications.
context, and then it was ruled
Yep.
that
Skip.
I'm
it
gonna throw my
wasn't.
uniform on, then I'll answer your
But the context that she gave to court was she was she
200 bucks. Oh, let's grab all our stuff. All right.
Like
not worth
sexual
it, Flop.
messaging
It's
on
not
your
worth
record,
it.
Flop. Just the charge alone. I
Is
would
it
love
not? Is it not just like a bath where like if you can't like what if you can't contact?
I need
the
some
person?
retweets.
Then they. Well, I mean, then the onus falls to them, and if they're curious why they lost $1,250, they can contact the state, I guess.
Hmm.
I guess I don't honestly. I don't know the answer specifically
It's
to
not a
that, just
felony,
because
right?
mine just went through.
No,
No,
it's like a misdemeanor.
It's
Oh,
yeah,
say
it's like a
less.
speeding ticket. Yeah.
Average
Also,
ID.
with that legislation, you can also recommend things, I believe, to the mayor's office to get them banned off of Twitter for a week. If they're
Wait.
bad and heinous.
Can you
Oh,
get people
wait.
permanently banned?
Targeted.
This is when he got
That I
shot.
I
know,
have
thank you.
hired a nice man named Debo to deliver us 15 meals. So Debo will be here soon with 15 meals.
Okay, cool.
Wonderful.
Period. Thank you, Aphrodite.
You're welcome.
Wow. Okay.
Where's the
Thank you,
nearest
Aphrodite.
That's
ATM?
it. We can wrap up this meeting. Does someone want to do the pledge? Girl, I'm not doing it, so somebody else can do it.
I pledge of allegiance to the
Damn, you beat me
flag
to it.
of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and
This
justice for
legislation
all.
actually
Under the
say.
Texas flag, I pledge
no,
allegiance to the
no,
Texas one state, under God, one and indivisible.
God save the king.
still Canadian, but I gotta do it.
Make sure you guys put on dash
All right, let's
cams.
Can we
God,
talk in
I'll
the hallway
kill
real
you if
quick?
you don't put dash
Yes.
cams on.
Let's
Knock down.
let's
I'll
actually head
snap
into
that
an
on
office away from everyone.
That's a
When your car
criminal
gets stolen, your
threat.
turbo gets
Can we get a tag for street races, please, so like, I can better organize things?
Street
Hey, what's going on, Deviant?
Matt,
1 second.
Okay, on fire.
where's the espresso maker? That's
I
all.
don't know. That
Why you
ain't
want
up to
that?
me.
Your neck gonna snap.
Anyone in here? Good. All right. So,
let me walk you through something beforehand.
yeah, go ahead.
Take a look at 5768.
Incident report.
Incident 5768 OIS ambush by CE.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you look on the left, I mean on the right side, look at all the evidence. You see that?
Yes. Lots of
Okay.
evidence.
There is still another locker in 6253 report where we went back to the scene a day or two later and collected even more evidence. Every bit of casing and every blood sample I have documented, I have perused, and I'm at the point where I can pinpoint which blood sample was using which gun, firing in what direction, etc., etc. However, there is currently there is currently 4 to 5 blood samples that are
Okay.
unaccounted for. Now
Got
I'm
it.
thinking on the opposition side. So I'm thinking.
Well, actually,
okay, I
hold
need
on.
some-
Hold. You say unaccounted for, right?
See?
Are they not in evidence at all?
No. They,
Or
exactly.
okay,
No.
well,
They
are
pop
you
up here
searching
and there.
profiles or evidence?
I'm searching evidence. So they pop up here and there, but they are not labeled with a name and assigned to a person in our record.
Okay. So,
so if you-
regarding that, despite that, you can still utilize information. For example, you search up a strand of DNA and it consistently shows up as, stuff involving Suarez, for example. While that may not be the greatest piece of evidence, it still points you in the right direction to where
See?
but you can't prove. You know what I mean?
So 100%. Like I'm trying to just find the truth, number one, before even thinking about what's admissible in court, etc., etc.
Yep.
But if you go down, so like while I'm looking for leads to figure out who the other 4 are, if you scroll down and you look at Officer Celestial Bell's statement, look at Cassidy's statement. If you look on the third sentence or on the third in the paragraph on the third line, Cassidy stuck on one of the gauntlets while officers chased another blank gauntlet registered to Alex Suarez. Eventually, officers lost visual on the target. Cassidy breaks off, begins chasing the gauntlet again, coming back to Suarez. Eventually, the vehicle leaves for several minutes and it goes to Little Ireland, which is Cyprus. It goes onto the train tracks and then it stops on the train tracks, and that's where the police are ambushed. So I'm thinking, okay, a car belonging to Senor Suarez, it would be good to look to see if the owner of the car happens to be the same guy it's assigned to look in his DNA. When I pull in up the DNA, guess what happened?
What?
He say that the judge has scrubbed his DNA. Now, another reason why this is so interesting is if you look in the right side, Senor, at the charges, you see Dumas?
Yep.
Okay, Dumas' blood is on the scene. And from my investigation, I can tell you what gun he was using as well. The gun coming back to 7 a.m. PZ. If you go down to Mr. Kebun, I can tell you his blood is on the scene as well. I can tell you exactly where he was standing during the shootout, where he moved. The gun assigned to JPX is his gun. Then there is Zolo, who is the only one that was charged on the scene. But then you see an Ivan. Look at Ivan. Ivan was charged for government murder 9 times of an employee. What is Ivan doing there? I tell you what Ivan is doing there. If you pull up incident number 5770.
All right.
Take a look at 5770. This happened about 7 hours after the first incident. There was an ambush in Cypress Flats, and about 7 hours later, look on the right where the evidence is and look at the first picture. What do you see on the knees?
Oh, this was their get back because Rami got kidnapped.
So, the guy Ivan, something happened to him. He is taken out of the bank an hour before this. He then disappears and we cannot find him. A 911 came in that he was missing. He is then steps out of the hospital and is treated for lacerations, burns, and bruising. After he leaves the hospital for such treatment, this situation happens. He holds Rami in gunpoint. He then gets in the car and he escapes. When we catch the guy on the left-hand side, Ivan, he has 2 guns on him. The one that you see in the picture that he's holding, which come back to him.
Right.
And he has another gun in his pocket, not belonging to him.
That was from
But
Rami.
it comes belonging to the situation 7 hours earlier with 9 police bodies on it. And I was at the ambush. Now, at the time, no one took this guy's statement, but he was willing to talk. He was charged for 9 bodies that he did not participate in. I followed up with him on Slack's orders. Slack gave me the green light to follow up and interview him. And when I talked to this man, Ivan, He said he stole that gun off of Rami. 100%.
I mean, he's fucked regardless, just based on how we deal with hot
100%
guns.
he is. 100% he took the
But-
charge. You shouldn't be robbing. But he was not guilty of that incident.
Right.
Only in possession of the gun.
Right.
Now, what's interesting is when I interviewed him, when I took his statement down, he was really hesitant to speak to Policia because he said there's past event where the stuff has been leaked. And what's interesting is he told me that there was an incident involving a cash exchange investigation case where there were two witnesses, two informants. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to pull up the names. He told me there were two informants, one named Brittany Hangers and another one named Ricky LaFleur. And he said both of those names were leaked. And he said he would bet his entire life and he knows 100% certain that the two witnesses weren't the ones who gave up their name. He told me at the time when I was interviewing him that there was a certain Alex Suarez who worked in the PD when those names got leaked. And from that moment, he wouldn't tell me anymore. So I said, okay, I wrote the name down. So I'm thinking, okay, this man is pointing to Alex Suarez. Alex Suarez's car is also coming back. But where is his DNA? He's been scrubbed.
Well, I could definitely help you with that because I found it. So I was part of a situation in which
You found the DNA. You're
yes.
a genius.
So I was part of a situation a few weeks back where Suarez got shot in his car while chasing a vehicle that had attempted to rob Charlie in Shift 1.
Charlie is the officer?
Correct. But again, Suarez was shot in his car. But we went back, we documented all the evidence, and then pretty much worked backwards. So give me a second. Do you have a DNA strain ending in 2166?
1012?
2166 that it ends in.
No, I was saying standby. I was trying to use
Oh my
10
gosh.
codes.
Sorry.
Okay,
No,
sorry.
you're good. You're
It's
good.
okay.
You're good. I wasn't paying attention. I thought you said something completely different. Don't mind me.
Oh, interesting. No.
You
there's no one-
don't.
No.
Okay, so here's what I want you to look up. I'm going to point you to a report. That way you can just copy it. We'll go to...
His number is 2166?
No. The
Excuse me,
DNA
his
strain
strain.
specifically ends in
The last
2166.
digit is 2166.
Correct.
No,
So
he's in the
if you look at incident 5460.
Okay, I'm looking.
Let me see. Go to evidence on the right hand side.
See?
And look for where is it? All right, right there. It's evidence 6512, if you see that. Ends or starts with 5954 and ends in 2166.
Okay, so
all right.
Easy. So that is
you have that copied?
See?
All right. What you'll also see next to it is a state ID. Interestingly enough,
It don't show
again,
up.
well, so here's the thing. For the purpose of documentation, in this report, that should technically still be valid. A judge cannot say, yeah, well, he decided to no longer allow his... Doesn't matter. We don't go back and edit reports. That's for, like, now moving forward. You know what I mean? Unless there's legislation that states otherwise, that I have yet to see, that I haven't been around in a week. But ultimately, if you then take that, go to evidence...
Wait, tell me the report number again.
5460, which is an incident.
Okay, and the blood is 5954. No, 6512. See?
Repeat that.
Is the DNA strain is 6512?
Let me double check. Yes.
No, it is the one ending in 2166.
But okay, so the evidence ID, which is how it's stored in the database, is 6512. But the identifier is 5954 1792 2166.
See.
So, you know how to search it within evidence, right?
See.
All right.
No,
So
what
when
I
you
did is I looked up the unique evidence code in the profile where it was 1891. I looked up 6512.
and then when you click on that, you'll see all the reports involving that, right? If you start at the bottom, assault with a deadly weapon, first on scene, Alex Suarez. Incident, Suarez stabbed. Incident, Senior Buns robbery turned OIS. Report, Suarez and Dakota gunned down. And then, again, the one I'm familiar with, Charlie held up at the vault. I think it's pronounced Eau Claire. I'm not sure. He was the only one to have gotten shot in that situation. After that, Canute attacked Suarez after selling drugs. And then the most recent thing involving that DNA is shots fired Polito gas.
That's the one I'm looking at right now. See?
Wait,
Okay,
then that means his DNA was there.
So, but this is 9 days ago.
Correct. It is probably 10 at this point. 9. Yeah, 9.
Okay, interesting. So if we go again back to the incident 5460, when there is a DNA strand, the unique identifier for that individual piece of DNA, which is in smaller font,
that never
can search
changes.
that up, and that will never change. And anytime his DNA is entered, it's going to have that.
It's going to be on the
serial attached
right-hand
to it.
side.
Okay, that serial will not vary from report to report.
Correct. So the way it works is an evidence field can only be attached once, essentially. And then everything sort of just falls under that. Think of it as like a folder for any time that DNA strand is brought up. Because
Okay,
then on the
so-
right-hand side, it'll immediately pop up as used in reports.
This is amazing. Okay, so that clears him. Even though they used his car, his blood was not found on the scene.
But didn't you say 5977 is the one you were looking into?
I'm looking.
Or is that
in
a separate one? That's a separate
So-
instance? A report number specifically, 5977.
No, I never mentioned 5977.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I must have misunderstood. I was discussing 5977, and I believe that's when you had mentioned, probably referencing the other report. That's what I'm looking into.
See, if you
Got
look
it.
at,
Okay.
So can I ask you to do something?
It depends. What's up?
Do you have a few minutes?
I do.
Okay, follow me. Over here.
All right.
Can you give me your telephone number as well? I want to call you real quick.
Yep. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
It's 420. Hold on. 600 8581. 420 600 8581. All right. New
Okay.
phone. Who dis?
Sí. Hola. ¿Qué pasa? Thank you. Love you.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm
want
married.
to ask you. Okay. Yeah, I love her as well, or him.
Oh.
Okay.
He's a dispatcher.
See. Oh, Malachi.
No, Richard. He's like late
Richard-
shift 3 into shift 1. Richard Dark.
Okay, I don't think I ever met him. Okay,
Yeah.
can you do me a favor? I want you to go into the BR, and I want to
All right.
walk you through it while I'm on the phone with you. Is that possible?
I assume so.
No, it is possible. I just want to know if you have time for it.
All right. For which report specifically am I looking at? Or incident?
I want you to look at 5768.
All right, I'm going in. Puts on VR helmet.
Okay. Okay.
Damn, they done
you-
shot this bitch to make it explode.
Okay, exactly. Okay, now stop. You're looking right now. I want you to stand in such a way that you're on Innocence Boulevard. The gas tank is to your right,
Okay.
and the
Looking down the alley.
exactly.
Explosive containers
Okay.
to the right.
See, on the
Got
explosive
it.
container,